And welcome to Mayfield, Kentucky, our fourth week of high school football coverage, our second week here in the state of Kentucky. And we had a rivalry game right here at Graves County High School. Mayfield taking on Graves County. Only 4.5 miles separates the two schools, but it's been a one-sided matchup for a while where Mayfield has won every game except for 2008 when Graves County won. But the other big storyline, if Graves County won, that meant Mayfield would start the season 0-2, something they hadn't done since 1993. So let's go to the highlights and see how this one turned out. Graves County looking to improve to 2-0. Mayfield with a bounce in their step, looking for their first win on the season. Opening drive, Graves County impressive. Passing game is working. John Brown hooks up with Race Richards. Move those chains. Eagles first down. Graves County now on the goal line. Give it to their workhorse, Clint McKee. 7-0 Eagles, 6:21 left in the first quarter. Moving ahead to the second quarter, 4th and 2 from the Mayfield 15. Graves County goes for it, and it pays off. McKee again finds some room on the outside, and it's 14-0 Eagles. Now a penalty prevents Graves County from going up 21-0. A few plays later, and Ben Gloyd comes up with a huge turnover. It's now a 14-6 game. It's now a 14-6 game. Third quarter, Mayfield's running game begins to click. Kylan Galbraith to the goal line, and here come the Cardinals. Next play, Galbraith in the Wildcat. Touchdown Cardinals, 14-12. They go for two, and they get it. Nathan Watkins with the catch, and look at that. We're all tied up at 14, 10-16 left in the third quarter. Interference from the official on my shot. Clean play by Daniel Coles. Touchdown Cardinals, 21-14. Zane Cartwright took a big hit on the throw. Way to stay in there. So Mayfield comes out with the 24-14 win over Graves County. And after the game, we caught up with Mayfield's head coach, and we asked him, Coach, what was a big turning point? And he said the interception when it was 14-0, Graves County could have went up 21-0. Then all of a sudden, right away, they score a touchdown, and it's 14-6. Let's hear from Coach.
We were playing some guys, in our offensive line. We had a couple guys out. Man, they just dug down deep in the second half, and we controlled the line of scrimmage there. And that's a good football team. They're big and physical up there, and the great thing is I told them we played through adversity. We're down 14-0, but I told them, I said, we're not. This team is not going to quit, and this team didn't. This team plays with a lot of heart, and man, I'm very proud of them right now. We needed that win.
This isn't the only game we covered. Kendra made her way to Paducah to cover McCracken County taking on Marshall County. Kendra, what do you have for us?
Hey Jason, yes, of course, a lot of fun for week 2. McCracken hosting Marshall. The Mustangs got off to a hot start, really setting the tone for the season with a huge win over Mayfield in week 1 under new starting quarterback Pryor Lamb. On the other hand, Marshall County in a bit of a rebuilding year under first-year head coach Stephen Etheridge, looking to get something going this season. Let's get right into those highlights. We'll start second quarter. Mustangs already on the board 8-0. Pryor Lamb hands off to Hunter Bradley through the gap. Tough running back stays on his feet, gets into the end zone. Extra kick good. Mustangs up 15-0. Check this out here. The sophomore QB came to play. Pryor Lamb with the beautiful throw to this one-handed catch from senior receiver Zandon Maines. Sets McCracken up for another TD. A beautiful play there. I can't say that enough. Mustangs firing on all cylinders tonight. Marshall's Connor Nix fumbles the ball. Esley Cornelius all over this for the second time tonight. Game changer, makes a huge play. Next drive, Lamb has plenty of time, looks for his options, connects to Bradley again. Big celebration from the senior. Mustangs roll 57-0 over Marshall. Back to you, Jason.
All right, great job as always, Kendra, and also a big thank you to Coach Morris of Mayfield for making time for us after his big win. Let's get you caught up on some other scores. We'll start with Kentucky. Paducah Tillman, a big 41-14 winner over Callaway County, and in Crittenden County, 28 20-12 over Union County. Let's move on over to the state of Missouri and get you caught up on some of those scores. Now, Jackson was a big winner over Cape Central. This is not a typo, folks. They win 63-0. A few other scores that we were able to get a hold of. East Prairie 25-15 over Dexter. At the half, we had heard 28-13 Scott City over Portageville. And then late in the fourth quarter, it was Poplar Bluff 30-9 over Sykeston. And don't forget, Kendra Sheehan will be in tomorrow. SIU, a huge unity walk and run event tomorrow. We're all excited for that. Again, Kendra will have your sights and sounds from that event, so you'll want to be able to tune in and get all the coverage. Plus, all your local sports, Kendra Sheehan will have that for you. So again, we appreciate you tuning in tonight for all your high school football scores and the highlights. So sights and sounds from Kentucky this week. Next week, we'll try to make our way back over to Missouri. And that's your sports for tonight. Reporting from Mayfield, Kentucky, Jason Hurst, News 3 Sports.